Welcome to the Vatech Video Education Center. In today's session we're going to discuss the steps of capturing a full panorama image using the PaX-i 3D system in a real-time acquisition mode, with the objective to capture a full panorama image on a 23-year-old patient with a normal body type as well as a normal arch type. We'll begin our process by searching for our patient within the EasyDent4 viewer, either by chart number, first name, or last name. In this case, we'll do a search by chart number, enter our number, select enter on the keyboard, verify this is the correct patient, left click on the patient under the patient list, and then left click on the icon that states Dental CT. Selecting the Pano icon from the EasyDent4 viewer will then launch the capture software. It's this software which is now communicating with the PaX-i system to determine what type of image to acquire and the exposure for that image as well. Along the left hand side, I'm going to verify the name of my patient, gender, and age, which will then configure my gender along the bottom of the screen. I'm also then going to select on normal for normal body type, which will then set my KVP and MA for my exposure. Continuing in the upper right hand corner, I'm then going to verify to capture a high definition image with a normal arch type. I'm going to do a panorama standard image to capture from condyle to condyle, and then to verify this information is correct, I'm going to verify again I'm in the correct patient chart, verify my exposure, verify my image quality, arch type, standard, and then from here navigate to the bottom of the screen and then left click on the confirm icon. This will now send the commands to your PaX-i system to determine what type of image and the exposure for that image as well. Once the machine is ready, you'll then be prompted to position your patient.
Okay, at this point in time, we've now set the device up for capturing our digital panorama image. I've opened up the temple rods here for you. I've also placed a fresh hygiene cover on there for you. Now when you enter the device, I'm going to have you basically do three things for me. I'm going to identify where you want your hands to be, with your palms facing up towards the ceiling and the bottom of the bar. I'm going to have your feet come into the device and place about an inch forward or vertical, and still remaining a good posture as far as staying in a vertical orientation. And then lastly, put your chin on the chin rest here with your bite on the bite stick itself. Okay? So from this standpoint here, come on forward into the device, and put your hands at the very bottom of the bar. Put your hand like that here. And go ahead and slide your feet forward to hit my feet. Perfect. And if you would, keep your feet shoulder width apart as well. Great. Come over here. Now I'm going to bring the machine down just a little bit here for you. Okay, open up your arch for me if you would. Come on a little bit forward. And then bring your teeth a little further forward again. And put your teeth in the groove there. Perfect. And pull it down just a little bit so it's firm here on the chin rest here. Okay. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to adjust my mid-sagittal. So I need to touch your face here a little bit. So I'm going to move you over just a little bit here. So light's going in between the philtrum here and between the eyebrows. From here, I'm then going to adjust as far as our Frankfurt light. So over here on my left, I'm going to bring it up to the top of your tragus right there. And I see it's almost down near the tip of your nose, which means I need to bring your chin down. Okay? So as I bring the machine down, I'm going to place a couple of fingers behind the back of your head here and just kind of slightly push forward there. Once I've made my adjustment, I'm going to come back over here again, move back up to the top of my tragus, maybe just one more final adjustment here, just like that, okay. And then just one more time here to the top of the tragus. And now it's about maybe half an inch or so down below your eyelid. Perfect, okay. Last thing I'm going to do now is adjust my canine light. So what I need you to do for me here, go ahead and smile, and I'm going to adjust this here to the center of our canine tooth. At that position, go ahead and relax your lips again. The last thing I'm going to do now here is close the temple rods. So with that tightness here, you can feel some pressure on the side of your head. Okay? So it shouldn't hurt, but you may feel slight pressure on the side here. Okay? So at this point in time, what I'm going to do here is set the computer up to capture our image. When we're done with that, I'm going to then provide you with the following instructions. Okay? I'll need you to go ahead and close your eyes for me. Okay? I need you to go ahead and swallow. Place your entire tongue in the roof of your mouth. Wrap your lips around the bite block like you're sucking on a straw, and then count to 30 for me. And that's it.
Once you are finished positioning your patient, we're ready to capture our image. navigate back over to the acquisition PC and then left click on Ready. This will then set the device to capture our desired image.
At this point, I'm now ready to capture my CT scan, which is indicated by the green light on the upper left-hand corner of my hand switch. I'm going to press down firm on the button itself and make sure to keep equal pressure the entire time. When the light turns orange, it means radiation comes from the device as it's rotating around the patient. When the light turns off here, it means we're done. Release our pressure and put the cradle. At this point in time, we're now done taking our CT scan. So what I'm going to do is make sure that you stay in the device until it's ready to exit out. So what I'm going to do here then is rotate the temple rod knob in the front counterclockwise to open it up here for me. I'll pull it up a little bit for you and go ahead and exit out of the device again. And that's it.
When we are done capturing our image, we'll then release the patient from the system, navigate back to the acquisition PC to verify that we've captured our desired image. Choose from the 5 image layers and then select Save at the bottom of the screen. This will then close the capture software to come back to the EasyDent 4 viewer. Refresh your patient under your patient list, and then to verify the image is in the patient chart, double-click on the image in the thumbnail view along the top of the screen. This concludes our video presentation to acquire a full panorama image using the PaX-i 3D system in a real-time environment. Thank you for your time, and thank you for being a valued member of our Vatech America family.